Okay. We should be live now. I just hope we don't have any other issues. But we shall see. Okay, YouTube is showing us live. We haven't had any drop frames yet. Okay. Maybe we're set now. Maybe resetting my computer and my Wi-Fi got it to work. I sure hope so. Okay, so let me make sure I'm not dropping any. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Praise be to God. Okay. We are live on Twitch and Kick also live. Okay. Let me. I know it's a little bit early for a stream today because I said I'd go 5 or 6 to about 8 or 9, depending on certain things. But I was able to get some things wrapped up at work a lot quicker than expected. And I'm just waiting on some stuff. So. Okay. Okay, let me turn back on the sound because I turned it off when I was doing some offline streaming. Okay, I see Thicky is in the chat, so we were good to go. All is good in the world. If Thicky is here, God dang, she's fine. If Thicky's in here, then all is good in the world. In my books. But yeah, sorry about all the confusion. If you have notifications turned on, you probably saw that I was live, wasn't live, I was live, I wasn't live, I was live, I wasn't live. I had to reset my computer.
Hey, Smith, hey, over here. Come over here. I've got a fantastic offer for you.
Okay, so off cam, what I did off stream is I literally, so I loaded back in, and I was still at Rose's bookshop for some reason, because I just wanted to check on, and it didn't save us turning in the carving axe that we turned in last time. So I did that mission, and then I went to bed. Okay? And then I think that's it. I didn't do any main mission stories. I just did some crafting. I did buy this so I could wash my clothes. At least, I don't, yeah. Wait, what? I don't know how to wash my clothes in this. Maybe I didn't buy it? Wait. Huh? Did I not buy it? Yeah, I did. Oh well. Oh. I also bought the blacksmithing bed. That was it. Okay.
Did anyone show?
Yes, indeed. Some blokes stopped by.
I'll get
Okay.
So when you're done.
How's trade?
I've got the coin.
Thank you very much.
Googly moogly. Yeah, so the coin, how much coin I have? I have 2,000. So, yeah. I'd had 1,000 before I got that, obviously. So, yeah. I didn't do anything special. I probably spent like 20 minutes. Because I saw a video to where he pops up, and I was like, I just want to see how I can do it.
All right.
The deal of a life. I and to the one and only for a mere pittance.
All right.
Exactly. Only.
That's all right.
That's why I'm offering. See you
Sorry, I'm
soon,
skipping
my
through this
friend.
because I watched it on YouTube before. But what I'm going to do...
Hurdled a bit.
Let's try to pick up one.
A thief!
Pickpocket!
He's
Look
feeling
out!
around your belt!
Hand
Hey,
over the compensation.
there's a pickpocket over
Or
there.
Get the guards involved.
That didn't work. I just wanted my freaking coin back, but I guess I'm not stealthy enough. Okay. So,
Henry, come over here.
shut up, Knuckles.
Careful.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Do I have Liberation Chew? I do. So yeah, I think I smithed a carpentry axe. Oh, and I made a dueling axe just to put on the market from in my cell chest. And that was it. I went to bed, woke up, and then found that guy that was there, saved and quit, was waiting to stream. But how you been, Thicky? I know it's been 2 days since I streamed, technically.
This is going to take a while yet. This is almost done.
Boom. Thicky, would you count that as cheating? Because I just wanted to hop on and get hot back up to where we left off. Because for some reason, when I ended the 24-hour stream, 25-hour stream, whatever, it actually didn't save for some reason where we turned in the carpentry axe. And I think we did one other side quest, maybe? But I was kind of delirious at that point. Okay. And then we'll start forging. Oh, I did have sex. I did do that. I did go do the bath and clap some cheeks. I did do that. But that was because my clothes were dirty. And also, I shopped around a little bit to get my guy nice and upgraded to have 30 charisma. Which wasn't really that hard. I just had to buy a new jacket. So, Sir Drips a lot is out here. taking the winches for into fields of storm.
I'm finished.
Great. That looks very good. Your
Okay. So we didn't sell anything, did we? Okay, never mind. Time for Excalibur. The longsword, Excalibur. The legendary sword of King Arthur. According to legend, the sword was trapped in a stone on the island of Avalon and could only be removed by the true king of Albion. How interesting. How interesting.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oops. You didn't see that, okay? You didn't see that.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Okay, so Thicky, what do you think we should do? I'm trying to get my blacksmithing rep up as much as possible. To do some side quests since we've gone pretty far in the main mission. So should we do side quests or should we push forward a little bit with the main mission? Okay, there we go.
This is useless. I should move it. Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
What was a good idea? I don't remember what I said. To do side quests and to build up my blacksmithing, or to do main mission?
Good. That looks finished.
Blacksmith? Okay. Goo goo gaga type beat, Mike. I'm not gonna lie. My dude's looking clean.
I picture King Arthur's sword rather differently. That bloody peddler stitched me up for sure.
What a bloody bloke. Dude, look at my little, like, pointed shoes.
Hey,
Greeting.
You cheated me! If Arthur had pulled this scrap from the stone, he'd have gotten a jester's cap instead of a crown.
Oh, come now, sir. Don't be cross. I took a loss on it too. I paid plenty of coin for it in good faith.
Oh, yeah?
Look, in my trade, these things can happen. If it makes you feel better, I'll give you your coin back. I'm no swindler.
good thing too.
And as compensation, I'll prepare a special
Now, that's not even necessary.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Next time you see me, I'll have something exclusive for you.
Oh, dear.
There. It looks better already.
Okay. Hurrah! 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 Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build the armory so I can get that armor going and also buy from, what's his face? Oh, we just have enough. I'm gonna be a wee bit poor for the next couple seconds. Or for the next period of time.
Eastman.
I found a
That'll do.
This here.
Aye.
Thanks.
Deal.
Okay. What's up, Pooch? Also, I want to see what he has.
I'll have a look.
Ooh. Yo, he's got some good stuff. That's actually a big upgrade from what we have. That's a huge upgrade. That's not. Oh, but he's got gold. Acidium chloridium. I'm gonna guess that's like, I don't know what that is actually. Okay, so he's got exotic wood, steel, iron, rock pitch. Okay, sheet steel, Toledo steel.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe next time then.
so he has a lot of good stuff. That's for shizzle. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay, so we did that. Hard the guilt of the bailiff. Hmm. Okay. So we're dirt poor right now. That could sell for 447.4. Let's see if I can upgrade the Radzig Kublia's Ford sword. Just for kicks and giggles.
What a nice day.
And that's that.
Boom. Let's go. Big dubs. Big dubs. Pumpkin. Oh. Oh. Ah. Damn. I can sell that for almost 5K. Holy shnikey. Ah! Dum, bum, bum. Okay, think what, should I keep fake Excalibur or should I sell it? I'm low-key thinking about selling it.
Can't get any better than this.
Ooh. I'd keep it. I'd keep just because you won't get another. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, now how on earth do I use... Oh. Oh. Okay, so do I need to... Oh, I need soap. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, then what I'll do is I'll just go put that in my chest. And then... Yeah. Okay. So then, what I want to see, that's 486. That's 3,200. I'm gonna make another dueling sword, just to see.
Sorry, man. How you? I'm working on it, but show me.
Oh wait, I don't have any money. So let's see if I can even buy the deer skin that we need. Oh, he doesn't have it. Wait, was it deer skin?
You find what you're looking for next time.
Dueling sword. Yeah, deer skin. Okay. And I should see if do I have anything to sell him? This is easily stuff I can just sell in the sales box. This stuff I can sell him. Yeah, I can't believe I had all that stuff and I wasn't selling it. I am slightly over encumbered.
Show me.
Okay. Let's see. Nope, nope. Yeah,
I'd like
I
to do
want to see
something
if I can get
alright.
something a little bit more. Oh, he doesn't have enough money.
I'm done haggling.
Okay, so that means he needs to. I need to buy something so that he can get me. Okay, I might as well just buy some copper, cow skin, fish, exotic wood. I'll just buy his whole stock. But let's just do that. Dude. Well, that's a bit ugly. Okay, well then let's not sell him some of the more expensive things so he can afford to pay us, or we can, like, he can afford to trade. So he only has 100. So that should probably be removed. That should be removed. And then let's remove this and this.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I don't know why I lost reputation there. Okay, so what we'll do here then is we'll go. That's the armor. There's a weaponsmith. There's trusty old boy. Let's go here. Oh, can you not fast travel if you're over encumbered? Okay. So then, let us that. Dude, how do I have so much stuff? I mean, I know why, but it's crazy.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I caught him just as he was stuffing the goods in his... Glad to see...
You stuffing what in the what? Okay, let's see.
What?
Oh boy, I can get cheap views using streamview.com. Remove the space at UJ3P capital Y 0VI. Whoa, thank you for messaging me that on Kick. What a lovely idea. Go get a life. I'm just kidding. Partially.
Very well, Henry.
So let's sell him as much as we can.
What do you have?
Well, it's not Kick themselves that's offering it. It's a bot, or sorry, it's a chatter, I guess you'd call them. That's offering it. But boy, golly, what a steal! Ooh, 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 whoa, whoa. Okay, so I guess since we're that looks sick. Hold on. Wait, how can I see my horse? I want to see my horse. Can I not see my horse? Apparently you cannot. Okay, so if the schematic is more expensive, I'm going to naturally assume that it's going to go for a higher sales price. So what I want to look for is looks like a broad longsword is going to be the most expensive. So I'll just buy one of them. Deer skin, right?
I'd like to do something... Wow.
I'm gonna see if we can go 6. What's 4 times 6? That would be 24. So we did 6 times the price. That'd be 360. So
Satisfied? You must be from...
okay.
Aye. You're...
Dude,
You're doing business
how did
with
I
you.
just make
Take care,
250
Henry.
Roshan out of something I should have really only walked away with like 25? Big dubs. Some might say I'm just a master with words, or I'm really good at debating people, so they would call me a master debater. Okay, let's. Excuse me. Oh, I'm looking at the horse. I need to be looking at the books. Okay, so that goes for 28.54. Was it worth it? I guess I could make another one of. What can I make that actually has the most amount of money? Okay, I don't know. Okay, Thicky, what do you think I should make if I'm looking to get my coinage up? Or do you think I'm doing... I should be doing something else? What time is it right now? Okay, what I'll do is I'll go up to my room for now. Sit here and study so I can get my skill tree up and stuff like that. I guess it's not called a skill tree in this game, but a skill book on horsemanship, skill book on craftsmanship. Yeah, let's do this one. For long as needed. Okay. Okay. Smart. I guess I'll just read all of these. Just because there's no reason not to. Dude, sometimes stretching just feels so good. Okay, and then Life in a Saddle. We'll just go ahead and study that too while we're here. 4 hours? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Also, how's the quality? It's not awful. It's nowhere near ideal, that's for sure. Quality's good. Okay. Mucho apreciado. Okay, so if I attach that, does it lower my charisma? No, but it makes me look like a baller. Oh, I love how the sword turns invisible right here. Goated. Okay, let's go to sleep. Ooh, wait, hold on. We should probably look at skills and see if we... Okay, yeah. You'll be 20% faster when sprinting. Your clothes and body will get dirty 20% lower. Because I need the Revenant. I would need Revenant. That's what I'm looking for. Because that would be huge. Especially fights and everything. What would be better? If you don't overeat, get drunk or starve for 3 days. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What do you think would be best, Thicky? I kind of want to go marathon runner because I feel like running farther would be better. But also, I could see the benefit in well dressed. Um, I don't. And you'll gain 10% more experience in the vitality stat. Oh, wait. If you overeat, get drunk, or starve, you'll lose the perk effect and will need to reactivate it. Oh. Whichever. Okay. My one extra chromosome. It's not activating right now. I feel like the benefit. Issue about washing out a tub, you can get rid of all the dirt on your body. Okay, I'm gonna go marathon runner, and then we'll look at getting well dressed next. Then craftsmanship. Bows and crossbow. Stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. When picking locks, your thievery skill will count. S3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. Plus, you can also make use of scrap iron. So you get an extra 1 to 3 block picks for each item you successfully forge. Oh. When using the fast start, left shift, the horse will start even a little faster than before and will not lose stamina with effect for less than seconds. Every enemy killed from the saddle increases your horse's morale, so it won't falter easily in battle. Fully charged attacks made from the saddle will be 10% stronger. When your horse is nearly out of stamina, you can spur it on with L shift to recover some of it. Perk has a 120-second cooldown before we can use it again. Okay. Well, I'm not really fighting from the saddle much, so I think I might just go head start again. Because I find myself needing to flee a lot more than I have anything else. Okie dokie. So we got, what is that? Okay, I'm guessing that is a quest from, yeah.
God grant you luck, good sir. The innkeeper Mole sends me. He says you should stop by. He's got something for you.
So what kind of mission is this? Thieving contract. I think I'll pass. Pretty happily. Magdalena.
How's trade?
I've got the...
Thank you very much.
Damn! Damn! We're getting that coin up.
Have there been...
A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons, so that he's got some... That's what I like to bring me the...
Okay, so what are we needing? Oh, it literally just popped up. Learn the recipe for the order homemade hunting sword. Okay. Actually not, no.
Greetings. I'll be with you in just... Glad to see you, guild brother.
What do you have?
It was a homemade hunting sword. Okay. Ooh, a knight's axe. Okay.
I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
You know what I might do? And Thinky, tell me if this is stupid. I might go to Rosa's real quick and see if we can get a side quest from her. Because she invited us to go back, and I haven't gone. So I wonder if we can get... If that means there's going to be a side quest for us? Or if that just means... Okay, we got everything we need. Or if that just means she wants us to come back so we can, make the bed quake, if you know what I mean. Picking up what I'm putting down. Okay.
I have to move it. It'll be done in no time. Now I just have to temper it.
Boom. I love how he says that and then doesn't temper it. Well, actually, I guess he does temper it. This is one ugly sword. Oh, yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dun 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 dun. Bum, bum,
I'm
bum,
fit.
Great.
bum, 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 bum,
That looks very...
bum, 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 bum. Okay, so let's go. Wait, is her house marked on it anymore? Okay, so she's a skill teacher. And then, well, what side quest do I have? Oh. Oh, okay. I can do this. That looks fun. Yeah, so let's go visit, what's her face? Watch, there's a gate right here, so then you can just, but no issue, because then I can go, I guess I just go, yeah, let's do that. But that means I need pebbles. Pebbles. Pebbles? Oh. Pebbles. So we go north of this. Rosa, we're coming, Rosa. I'll meet you at the parks.
Are you blind?
Oh, do I have a lip pillow in? Not right now. That's a good idea.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
You know who she kind of looks like? And like, okay, when you're far off, a little bit far off, like right here, she kind of looks like Faith Ordway. But then when you get closer, she looks like
Greetings, Henry. What are you all dressed up for?
someone, I don't know. Oh.
You said you could...
If you ask,
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All.
that depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden in... Or if you prefer actions instead of words, but I will... So,
I'd like to expand my...
What's the last thing you read, for instance?
you'd better believe it. I only read interesting things, and I can talk about them for hours.
Get back here. Get back here, baby, back. Baby, back, baby, back, baby, back. Well, that was a shame. No cheek service for this one.
I'm sorry. I wasn't
Wait, can
paying
you
attention.
take the torch? That Doberman? What kind of dog is that? I want to say like a bog? I don't know. Okay, let's go deliver the message to Abby. Dum bum 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 bum. Dum 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 bum bum bum. Hear ye, hear ye.
Gather round. You won't believe it. Show mercy.
There's a lot of strange characters up in this game. You know what'd be cool is to actually go to like a... Yep, I kind of expected that one. To go to like an old-timey,
But the township would never agree to it.
Pebbles, can you get out of the way?
Have to agree if they want to avoid unpleasantness.
We can't
Oh, thank
deal
you.
with them
Wait.
so harshly. There has to be a better solution.
But neither can we allow them to carry on
What?
with what they are doing.
Happened, Pebbles. Did I just kill Pebbles? What?
Very well, as you wish.
Is there anything
wait.
else I should look into?
Yes.
Dude, it'd be
there's
so
this
cool if I
matter
could dig up all these
concerning
graves and
the
loot them.
building of the church.
Yes, indeed.
I'd be like that serial killer in Glasgow. Wait, no, he was in Edinburgh.
But the township would never agree to it.
He would
They'll
kill
have
people
to
and sell them to
agree
like the
if
medical
they
school.
want to avoid unpleasantness.
Interesting story if you
We
haven't heard
can't
about it.
deal with them so harshly. There has to be a better solution.
But neither can we allow them to.
Father,
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my...
forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Billany. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Belani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry,
Henry, brought a message that a dragon was found in Belani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now. And this time, a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Belani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
that's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Billany is... If everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Why me? I'm just...
Not anymore. You're in Billany. You know the Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bone. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Shouldn't I bring the bones straight to you, sir? Then you can decide what to do with them.
Good heavens, no. There's enough talk about them already. Bringing them here would only... You'll hand over the bones to Slava.
I know you already discussed it. He might want to see such a rare...
Indeed, that's enough.
We could take them to him together.
Enough. No one knows what this real... I do not intend to allow... You understand?
Yeah.
And as for you, you have your disobey...
I understand.
Here, God be with you.
Okay. Let's go find us a dragon. Oh shit, okay. I guess I kinda have to do that main mission then. Oh, there's Pebbles.
Go!
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Are you blind? Shut up.
Whoa! Whoa!
What's going on?
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your...
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders...
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to... Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost... That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just...
Okay. So, we need to be in this area.
and take a look. Don't be shy. Come closer and take...
Huh? Young man, a word if I may.
Mushrooms! Come and get some fresh mushrooms!
Excuse me?
You think you could manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those chairs with hearts carved out of them.
Guys, are you sure we don't want me to fit out? Yellow and red! Buy some apples! Quality
Ornate
goods!
pouches! The finest canvas!
Coy, my wares will bring you joy! A fine day!
Needles, thread, pins, silk thread!
The finest
Iron
wares.
wares, knives, rivets, axes! Come and take your pick!
What?
What do you want?
Broadcloth! Woolen broadcloth! Quality fabrics for
Nothing.
great prices!
I don't want anything.
Come and take your pick. Bottles, pictures, fine pictures. Just come and take a look.
What would this hook look like?
Just horseradish.
Thanks, friend. God will repay you for that 100 times.
I'm looking for like a high-end noble.
Excuse me?
If he's serving at the dinner.
Ornate pouches!
Praise the Lord.
Good day to you. Quality goods.
Hmm.
Take a gander. We've got it all. Good afternoon.
Is this him? Wait, how big is the area that I need to search?
What are friends for if not to help?
You have a kind master, eh?
Oh, yes.
Pancakes, bread rolls, light and dark flour. Oh, a fine day for some fine wares.
Ornate pouches!
Vegetables.
Do I have to wait at the tailor
Come closer and take a look.
for him?
Quality goods here.
Oh, that might be him. Nope, he's
Careful.
just a trucker.
Come and take a gander. We've got it all. What would you like, sir?
What do you have?
So this is the tailor.
Maybe next time then, sir. Needles, thread, pins, silk thread.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest, that I
Pause.
don't want to show them to him.
Christ, what's the world coming to? Two popes, heretics, diabolical schemes.
And he tried to persuade me to give the church money for repainting.
And? Did you give him any?
What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does need repainting.
Ooh, that looks like a cook. Except for he's wearing a sword.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Come and take your pick.
Belts from... How can I...
I'll have a look at the...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
Greeting. Buy two
Okay, let me just Google it. Okay.
You're shopping here, and you're in the clear.
Is that the cool?
Go to your section and donate some money to the church. Got that? Come and take your pick. End up in the kingdom of heaven.
A wonderful day for a wonderful
the shelf.
purchase.
All right, I will, but I've got to go now.
Tools, quality tools, sheet metal, chain.
Strong, well-made pots.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy. From the finest. Come and take your pick. New.
Greetings, sir.
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
You're too late. Franta already came and picked up the goods. You just missed him.
Pots here, twice five.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Jugs here, big and small. Jugs for
You're always welcome here, nobles.
You must be Franta cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Let me put it another way.
Finally, some sensible talk. When I count it all up, new clothes, wages, not to mention the coin I'd make in other places if I could say I served the king of Hungary.
Try and look on it as an investment in the future.
What are you blabbering?
If you forget about the payment, I promise I'll do a great job. If anyone asks, I'll say the great Franta cooldown taught me. And then people will be jostling to hire you.
And what if I insist that you pay?
Oh, I might accidentally spill wine on His Majesty's shoes.
If that's how you want it. But if I hear a single complaint against my...
Absolutely.
Boom,
to
let's
begin
go.
with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not. God be with you, good sir.
Okay. I know we were supposed to do main mission stuff, but, I mean, we can't really do that if we're not able to make the council in time. Should I rock up to the dinner like that? Sheesh. Giggity. Wow. Look at us. Okay. Oh, he's with the bailiff?
I'm sorry.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing.
Oh, that's enough. All right.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you.
Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around to everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all, not some...
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Okay. I guess we'll order wine either Tajaki, Tokachi, or Monastery by calling out to you and raising their hand. Yes, we were. On the corner, or on the table in the corner of the room, you'll find 2 pitchers of wine. Take one that one of the guests wants to pour and walk to his table with the pitcher. The chat will activate the option to pour wine for him. After serving the guest, you can return the pitcher or wait to see if the next guest wants the same. Be careful not to let guests wait too long or pour them a wine they didn't order. Repeated delays or mistakes won't be tolerated. Okay.
There are the pitchers of wine.
Our current bathroom
I won't splash anyone's
is a joke.
shoes.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
And don't you skim
Getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon.
Come now,
Can you
waiter.
believe
I
it?
wanted red.
Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich?
Wait,
All
how do
I'm
I pour it?
saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine
Come now,
Schande,
waiter.
Indulgent
I want it red.
have better weapons than the city garrison. And
Thank
Herr
you.
König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to
Waiter,
fight?
get me white.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
That's not a good
What have you
idea, sir.
heard? This is unbelievable.
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with
Pour me some
brooms.
monastery wine.
Right, Eldris. But where can we get the
Monastery is the red.
equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our army.
Monastery wine here.
The king is surely aware of it as well.
Sir?
Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
waiter.
You mean
Pour me
baths
some
or
monastery wine.
brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness
Sorry,
of the
sir.
city is not
Orders from
what
above.
it should be.
This is
The
unbelievable.
baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used
everything
to be
all right?
there.
She's a protege of Marish. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand, soft, feminine fingers.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there.
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Neither a civic duty nor a right. Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping this.
So, did you...
I did.
Not so loud. And now go back to your job.
Is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual.
If I'm not talking,
that
it's
old
'cause I'm listening to
weasel
this
will
conversation.
never accept that the city isn't run his way.
To
At
Kai!
least until His
full
Majesty
cop.
honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me?
Sir?
Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Well, I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
Tokai!
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause
Thank you,
any
waiter.
trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and
Pour me
soon.
some monastery wine.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened, hmm?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
I apologize, sir.
Don't be ridiculous,
White Tokai!
You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives on the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Hang around.
Proven offences
Vanish,
are
you hear me?
punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughingstock of the whole town.
Everything in order?
Not
You can rest
right.
assured the whole town
think
is
you might
already
be able to
laughing
help
at
me.
us
Come
all
here.
day long. So what if they have one more reason?
My words exactly.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But he...
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
I really shouldn't, sir.
A fine servant you are.
Since there is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals, the building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city.
Hey,
why
wait.
can't we build faster?
Pour me some monastery
Hire more
wine.
craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling
Monastery
there's
wine.
something other than the
Here.
welfare of the city behind your
Sir?
complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A
Hey, boy.
swordsmith dares to
Full cup
insult
of
me?
monastery wine.
Ha! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired
Waiter,
my seat
I
from
wanted
services
monastery wine.
Our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Sir?
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army.
Good.
If that's
Now
all
run
they
off.
have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse.
I love how when I poured it on the table and didn't say anything.
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Hey, waiter,
Because
pour me
it
some
has
Tokai.
all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Sir?
Thank you, waiter.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rutard.
Azonal Juchek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, Ich Kelkinek Utra.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Unlike this plan of fights!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Okie dokie.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
God bless. God be with you, friend.
Okie dokie.
God bless, good sir.
Greetings.
Glad you finally accepted
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
My last big battle was in Kosovo.
I've heard of this battle. Many great men fell there.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujits.
Then, what are you doing here at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
Ah, the Lord moves in mysterious ways. You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain... shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the Council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome. Because it would mean slow, but certain defeat for all of us.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Botchek of Kunststadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Give me 1 second, I'll get some more. Sorry about that, fellas. Okay.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck.
Success to our plans.
Okay, this might be a bad time as I just got water, but I just sat down and hearing the water pouring the cup made me realize I need to pee. I will be right back. Okie dokie. Whew. Okie dokie. I gotta check real quick on YouTube. Make sure everything's going. Huh. Sorry, I'm just checking the quality of the stream right now. Because I looked over when I sat back down and noticed that it's I have my YouTube set to about 30 minutes in the past just so I can see how the quality is, not instantly on my end. And it looks pretty blurry. Wait, no. Okay, maybe it's the gamma? Vicky, are you still there? Hmm. Okay, I guess not. Hmm. 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 Okay, I want to see if this will help. Ooh. Is that? Oopsies. Okay, you should be able to hear it
Your
now.
host. I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any,
Sorry about that, guys.
you'd be... That's enough. Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Yes!
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter.
Wait,
It's
hold
an
on.
honor.
What sword do I have? Oh, I just have a common long sword. Okay. Okay.
All man against man. Stay back.
You don't know which end of that thing is up.
Enough. That will do.
Good day. Greetings to you, friend. I've had a few nightingales, and they all screech.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. You could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
The way he was his first son let him down.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I can't talk much about it.
So we're all allies, but only from here to here. Good to know. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger...
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll...
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Well, that was nice. A nice little reunion. Okay, so they're...
Exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Burgers, patricians, and usurers. They're without honor.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for...
A man hardly puts his... Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place, as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Good to see you, friend. Greetings to you, friend.
Okay.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, I explained to him how such an alliance could be mutually beneficial.
Mutually? What do you mean?
He's got a pretty serious personal interest in this... bond.
Stop beating around the bush and spit out what you promised him.
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers!
Cheers to you, and to your parleying skills.
Well, that went
Take
actually
a
really
look
well.
at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
Job's the nightingale. He looks more like a wet hen to me.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Exactly why we mustn't...
So, Bocek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Caitlin.
Here's to a good bargain.
Bloody hell. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
What do you mean?
Christ! What's the hold-up?
Okay.
Good day to you, friend.
And with you, so go.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
You manage large estates. In return for your generosity, we offer you protection.
I've managed quite well up to now, taking care of my own resources. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
And these papers I'm supposed to switch, what do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear, but I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
I'm supposed to rob an ally.
Haman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
What brings you here? You'd better go before people start to think you're God bless.
I just need to get something from the... You know what?
And what's
not a sauce?
I don't know, but like stealth missions like that.
I've got those papers
Make
from
me clench
Alder
up.
for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Milady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts. You're seeing this?
At other times, I would celebrate hearing you admit a mistake, Margrave. But if I were you, I wouldn't lose faith.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them? Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. and I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord, but we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the City Council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
We could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Again?
Okay, guys. Unfortunately, something just came up with work, so I gotta hop off real quick. I'll be live tomorrow sometime around 5, possibly earlier. But it was a pleasure playing with y'all. Sorry I was busy and tired today, but with that said, I appreciate you all watching.